Confirmation. We are back with the situation going on right now. What's going on? What's going on? Yeah. Anyway, it is November the 11th, 2025. We're going to go ahead and do this quick live PSA. See what's going on in the energy right away. Right away, what, baby? Right away. Right away. Something right. But I guess you got to write your way. Every day, baby. Write your way. Right away. Something about right away, though. I don't know. Anyway, um, a few messages today. I want to talk about some subjects that I talk about on here all the time, and I know a lot of people may not know, well, the names that I use, like incest and molestation and stuff like that. Um, a lot of people may not know what that definition is at. So what we're going to do is go over a few of those facts about, yeah, incest and molestation, rape, sexual abuse situations, just stuff like that, you know, that everybody should be talking about. About, baby. My French I kicked in. Anyway, let's tap right in, child. Let's tap right in. We need to talk about it, friend. We do. It's going to keep happening again and again and again. And any time any generation comes in, it'll keep happening again and again. Thank you. Anyway, incest. We're going to talk about that one first. Incest is part of our family curse. Incest is what they put in there first. Let's talk about it, baby. I don't need to try to hide from him and shit because I'm telling you, it does not just leave from you, bitch. It don't. It don't. I know you want it to, but no, that's not how it happens, boo. It's not. It's not. It's something that we all need to talk about. hmm Or you'll fuck around and find out that somebody in your family is the one that incest is about. Okay? So if you don't want to talk about it, you might want to go because I'm gonna let y'all know. Okay. Anyway, incest today. Hold on. Incest is the first thing we're gonna talk about. I got my glasses right here. Oh goodness, it don't even want to come up. See? Yeah, that's that hiding spirit that's everywhere. Hiding, hiding. It don't even want to. Wait a minute, honey. Let's see what's going on. Cause I know this damn thing is goddamn wrong. Hold on, baby. Oh goodness, 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 goodness gracious. And mercy shall follow us all the days of our life. Hold on. Let's see if we can see what's going on, honey. Cause no, I know this ain't doing this for y'all. We need to talk about this, baby. Why I don't want to act right. Hold on. Hold on. Cross that out. Okay, let's see what Google is about. Okay. Let's try this over again, y'all. Sorry about that. Why is it saying back to safety? Child, this thing trying to tell me that it ain't a good thing to look it up. What the fuck? I guess we have to do it like this, baby. We're going to have to just do it like this because this is the only way we can do it. Because on here, it wouldn't let me pull up incest, but guess what it let me pull up? It let me pull up who slept with his mother in the Bible. His mother in the Bible. Incest was in the Bible. Bible that God wrote about. And you don't think God wants us to find out? Incest. We're going to talk about it anyway, baby. Incest. I guess we go from here. Whew. Incest. Okay, the Bible describes incidents of incest, so it's more than one incident of incest in the Bible and shit. And y'all be acting like y'all don't be down here doing that. Y'all gotta stop for real. Now I be seeing why y'all be getting killed. I do. Anyway, especially if this is well talking about you. Yes, we finna see. Anyway, it says the Bible describes incidents of incest, but it does not explicitly state that any person slept with their mother. Some biblical figures like Ham and Reuben engaged in sexual acts with their father's wives, which is a form of incest, but not with their own mothers. Okay, that's Ham. Okay, in the story of Noah's Ark, Ham saw his father Noah's nakedness. But the biblical text does not say he had sexual relations with Noah's wife, though some modern scholars have speculated this. Okay. Reuben. Reuben slept with his father Jacob's concubine, Belial, but not his own mother. Okay. Concubine. That's something I think like a slave or something. Concubine. We'll look it up, baby. Anyway, Lot's daughters. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. It says Lot's two daughters got their father drunk and slept with him to conceive children. So yeah, it's in there. Daughters sleeping with their fathers. Oh, oh, my bad. Lot's two daughters got their father drunk and slept with him to conceive children. That's where that DNA shit. I'm telling you, they be stealing nut down this bitch. Well, my bad. As there were no other men available. But this is a case of daughter father incest, not a son mother one. So there's a father daughter incest, but not a son mother one. Okay. Because King James did not like women, by the way. Okay. Okay. But yeah, incest is up in there. The two daughters, twins or some shit, that got their father drunk so they could get their father's dick. It's sick. It is, but hey, those twins, so the two sisters, probably still live. They still living, baby. Yeah, energy does not disappear. People like this are still here, baby, and then they have children that have children that do the same shit. It's something about incest a little bit. Got their father drunk and slept with him to conceive children. Child. It go friend. They was trying to knock us off, and this just beginning. They trying to knock us off. It said and scream. No, we got to keep talking about these things, baby, until it's buried in the dirt. And y'all stop doing all that damn spell work. Hold on, baby. Let's see, child. This thing is not gonna work for me. Hold on. Let me go to Google Chrome. Let's see what this gonna do. Hold on, y'all. Still going to the privacy stuff. Ain't nothing private about us, baby. One more time. Okay, Google Chrome right now is lying. So we're going to try Google and see what they'll say. Because Chrome is lying today. For real. I don't think Chrome want to hear, baby, but Google will. Okay, so we got Google. We'll see. Let's see if this going to get something better to me. Hold on, baby. Go. Go there. Okay, it's gonna be Google for me. We'll see. Don't let me get it too. Hold on. Don't let me get too happy about it. Okay, Google. It's gonna be Google. Chrome fucking around right now. Chrome, yeah, I ain't too grown right now. Chrome don't want to talk about it. Okay, but Google want to talk about it. So let's go back. We're talking about incest, molestation, and rape and shit. Okay. Anyway, it says incest is sexual relations or marriage between relatives within a degree of kinship that is legally or culturally prohibited. The term primarily refers to sexual contact between close blood relatives, such as parents and children or siblings. The specific boundaries of what constitutes incest may culturally and legally, but the core prohibition within the nuclear family is nearly universal. Okay, so there is a criminal offense for incest. It's a crime, baby, in nearly all jurisdictions worldwide, even if the individuals involved are consenting adults. See, this is some new stuff to me, baby. See, I'm getting up. Hold on, baby. I got to get up on this because I didn't know all that now. See, I didn't know that. So even if y'all consent, it's still a criminal offense. It is. It's offensive to nature. You know, That's why it hates you. It's offensive to nature. So you can't be out here sneaking and shit. This incest, what we talking about right now, bitch. You can't, Cause God, if God see the shit, you gonna definitely get a criminal offense, baby. So that's why I say these little secrets and stuff, where which is showing up to us. Like all this stuff ain't happening just for no reason and shit. And somebody down here participating in incest, bitch. Yes, they is. Yes, they is. Yes, they is. But that's a criminal offense. Incest is a crime in nearly all jurisdictions worldwide, even if the individuals involved are consenting adults. Child, learn something new today on my birthday, by the way. My birthday. Anyway, verifying definitions. Okay, so these are the definitions of incest. Laws differ in the specific relationship they prohibit, but most laws cover immediate family, like ancestors and descendants, half and full siblings, and often extend to aunts and uncles, nieces and nephews, and sometimes first cousins. It should be all the first. It should be all the time. It should be all the time. I wonder why I got sometimes first cousins. Cause it's saying like it's okay for cousins to sleep, but it's not. It's not. It's not no good for nobody. That's yeah, no, not down here, baby. But Google kind of playing a little bit, but not like Chrome and shit. But yeah, Google playing a little bit. Penalties. Okay, so there's penalties for this incest stuff y'all got going down here. You know where these DNA tests ain't coming out clear. Tests ain't coming out clear, cause y'all done had this incest going on down here. Penalties. So y'all gonna get, let me tell you, you're gonna get penalized regardless. Yeah, especially if you that heartless. You're gonna get penalized regardless. You see how my hair shaking right there? Okay. You're gonna get penalized the same way. Back and forth, baby. Back and forth. Hold on, baby. Penalties. The severity of the offense and associated penalties, which can include life imprisonment, send them to jail, baby. Send them to jail. That's what I said. Depending on the jurisdiction and circumstances, vary based off factors such as the age of the parties, where the force was used, and the specific relationship. So it depends on where the force was used, or if y'all just consented to sleep with each other and shit. Why would a father sleep with his daughter like that and have a baby and then have no contact? Don't worry about it. I was just trying to get some examples of there's somebody, father got a baby by their daughter. Somebody's mother got a baby by her own son. Yeah. You know, this is what y'all have done. Somebody, it was fun and shit, and then I'm supposed to be running from who, bitch? Y'all doing this shit. Yeah. That's why I say it's very important to know what DNA we share down here. Okay? So this incest and molestation can definitely go away. Come on, man. Y'all, for real? Yeah. I forgot some of y'all is not healed out there. Because ain't nobody supposed to be condoning this shit. Oh, no, shh. Keep it a secret. Ain't no secrets, bitch. My bad, y'all. My bad. I just get so up there. You know, y'all be down here, so you think it's, oh, she mad and shit. No. I'm just wondering how people can be so fucking sick instead of being telling the truth about it, you know, and say y'all some kin down this bitch, and instead of participating, because this is sick. It is sick, baby. My stomach hurting now. It is. It really is. Let's see, child. Let's see. This what y'all wanted it to be? Yes, yes, I did. Yes, I did. Cultural taboos. The incest taboo is one of the most widespread cultural taboos across human societies, past and present. So ancestors, some of our ancestors went through the same stuff, you know, and then that's what they passed down to us. Okay, and us went through some of the same stuff, but us don't want it on us no more. That's how the curse don't show. It don't. It ain't, baby. It ain't nothing that I'm gonna be wanting to participate in with y'all. And that's a hell no. No, it's still no. Same thing though. Same thing. This ridiculous, man. This ridiculous. Okay. Whew. Trying to keep my thoughts from what the fuck I really want to say. That's all. That's all. It ain't got nothing to do with y'all. But yeah. Preventing and breeding. Now this is where this shit come in at too, because some of us might be incest babies. But hold on, I know my hair ain't okay. Okay. You know, yeah, I did it a different way, but it don't want to stay. But yeah, we talking about this right here, baby. Preventing and breeding, avoiding the increased risk of inheritable genetic disorders in offspring resulting from close biological relationships. Okay, hold on. I'm trying to tell y'all what this say now. This right here is where some of the, I got one. I got one for you. Down syndrome. Hello? Let me see that light. Okay, there you go. Down syndrome is also a sign that they, yeah, hide today. But yeah, a lot of incest is somewhere all up in there. But not me, baby, not with me. And then, um, some of us didn't turn out like that. Let me put that too down as a fact. Some of us, and we talking about incest babies and stuff. Some of us did not turn out with all that extra stuff, but they still try to, yeah, downgrade us. Yeah, leave that right there for somebody. Okay. Also, we have maintaining family structure, preventing the co-founding of established families' roles and promoting family unity and security. Moral and religious beliefs. The behavior is widely condemned as unnatural and immoral across many different moral and religious frameworks. No, 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 because these are the main people that I know then had some incest going on in their families before. The religious people, the holier than thou, and no, we ain't talking about that now type shit. I know a lot of them, bitch. I know, yeah, no, hold on. Okay, I need to turn that light back on. But yeah, I know a lot of people like that out there. Go to church every Sunday and shit, but you got incest deep in the family, bitch. Deep, is deep, yeah, it's deep. It is deep. Yeah, but they want you to go to sleep about it too. That's why a lot of families, we don't talk about that. What I do, I do, baby. I talk about incest and shit because it's nasty, bitch. I'm just gonna get to the point with it, baby. I don't need to fucking around and shit like, oh, no, no, no. This is nothing to laugh about right now, bitch. Nothing. Mm-mm. And for people that condone and go back and sleep with each other and shit, oh, it's the secret. No, it's not gonna never be no secret down here like that. Never. What I said. That's the reason why people end up dead. Scared to speak the truth, but you ain't scared to hook up with your family, boo. Y'all be confusing me with tough and bad bitches and gang related and shit. Cause I'm like, how when y'all sneaking and doing shit like that? Yeah, I'm trying to figure it out. What is y'all bad definitions about? Like that is not bad. That's not tough. I didn't have enough. I just was like, I didn't have enough, baby. Tough ass bitches and shit. You out here sneaking and sucking on your goddamn daddy and sister's cousin them did. Gone. Well, yeah. Whatever they got going on out there. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. Please don't play with me. Y'all know how y'all be trying to be and go to church and shit. I don't give a fuck how many churches you go to. You cannot stomp it out, you bitch. Yeah, you can't go stomp it. No, no. But that incest stuff, it's gonna stomp a lot of y'all. Cause a lot of y'all names finna be called and shit, and wondering why you don't know your daddy yet, or they be picking daddies like this and shit. Hell, they did. It's the same thing to me working with the government. It's about this your daddy. No, 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 no. What people do is get people like y'all, to call daddy and shit. No, that motherfucker was incested too down this bitch. The fuck, yes. That's why I say that's not my daddy. Say less. Say less. No, they want you to go through the same cycles over and over and over again. That's why they get these bitches, weird bitches, and these weird ass men that's already been in some incest shit. Motherfuckers that's been touched on and don't talk about that. So, I'm going to talk about it for you, ho. I'm going to talk about it for you. Fuck it. Y'all want to talk about somebody loving and shit? No. Y'all just ain't got no confidence. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Shame and shit. No, I ain't the one that did it, bitch. What I need to be shaming some shit for? I ain't the one that did it to him or her. Fuck is y'all talking about? That's why I say, y'all, stop playing with me. Please, stop playing with me, because I ain't healed all the way yet, boo. Nuh-uh. Not yet. Not yet. I'm getting there, though. But this right here, for me, it's a no. Yeah. Let's see what else down going on down here, baby. I'm glad Google's showing out, not showing out today, because Chrome, you about to be put away, baby. So we got support resources. It's called RAINN. RAINN is for Rape, Abuse, and Incest National Network. Offers a national sexual assault hotline by phone, chat, or text. Survivors can also find support through trauma-informed therapies and peer-led groups, okay? But you can't find it if everybody then tucked it away. You talk to somebody that say, if you tell somebody today that you went through incest and stuff, you've been sexually abused and stuff, people be like, well, some people use it against you too. That's why I say you got to be kind of careful who you tell that to. Because motherfuckers will try to use it against you and then send the same sexually abused nigga through. Yeah, they do, baby. They do. They send sexually abused niggas through. Yeah. Men that ain't, feel like they ain't been, played fair. Yeah. Just sad. That's why I say this could be y'all uncles, y'all brothers, and y'all dads. It could be too. That's why I say incest happens to anybody, bro. Yeah, men and women too. Incest also causes different stuff like trauma that, we carry with us. It do. That's why I say if you've been incested or molested, hell, you might as well tell the truth. Because it kind of show up on you. Promiscuous, too. That's why you go out here and do anybody, boo. Men got 52, and you can only have one because you a hoe, boo. That's not true. It just means the same thing. Hold on. Happened to you. And you men did not know what to do. So you say, we a hoe, too. But we wasn't the ones that started hoeing you. Keep that light on. Yeah, keep the light on for you. Yeah. We need to keep the lights on over here, baby. Ain't no need to put it in the door. Turn the light. No. You know how light or bright this motherfucking light go? Come on, baby. Yeah. How light this bright go? Light bright. Yeah. What I say? It's time to talk about it. We ain't dead. Is you dead? You scared? Oh, okay. And your mom and dad and them told you not to say. Okay. Well, my mom and dad and them can't tell me nothing today. Nothing. They can't tell me that. But yeah, we need to talk about that right there. Moving right along, y'all can talk about it with your kids and shit. I guarantee if y'all ask y'all children this, it'll be a lot of stuff a lot of y'all missed. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Some of y'all just looked over it because you wanted to. Some of y'all did it because it happened to you, and then nobody do nothing for me. That's just what goes on in our family, and the history gonna be, ugly. Keep that light on for me. I don't know how to just actually keep it on. I don't. But I know the light is what I want. I want the light. I ain't too crazy about that dark shit. Unless it's a dark man for me, bitch. I'm just saying, a dark man, yeah. But this, yeah, the light over here, baby. Hold on, baby. Hold on. Let's see. Don't try to run from me. Okay, we're trying to go off. But yeah, that's about incest right there. I know it's a very touchy subject and shit, but you have to remember people are touching on motherfucking kids down this bitch. All this emotions and shit. Y'all we don't give a fuck about your emotions. I don't. I stopped giving a fuck about people's emotions when they didn't give a fuck about mine. I don't got time. I don't. I don't have time. Ooh, what's on your mind and shit? Right now, we talking about incest. Is it or not it? Fuck all that extra shit. We got to go through goddamn 19 emotions just to get your motherfucker to talk. No, no. But, come on back up here, baby. See, I gotta want to fall out and shit. No, baby, come on, take this walk, baby. You need to fall in there. This is a serious subject, though. But I be laughing at y'all for sure. Like, this whole thing a motherfucker don't know how low they family go and shit. That's on y'all. It ain't got nothing to do with me, bitch. Nothing. It don't. You think I give a fuck about your mama and them and your grandmama and them and your auntie and them and your uncle and them, all them touching on children and shit? So why? Well, why would I give a fuck about that? Come on now. God. Even God know. I don't give a fuck about how this shit go no more. No more. No more, baby. I don't give a fuck your mama mad because that's her nasty ass or your grandmama and your uncles and your granddaddies too. I don't give a fuck about them, baby. Fuck them and fuck you. For real. I was like, God, why you didn't come through? Right there. But yeah, that don't end nothing, baby. That don't end nothing. Mm-mm. 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 Fuck them. Just said fuck them. I wouldn't give a fuck about them. Them the ones that got it and shit. Out here touching on the kids and don't want nobody to do nothing yet. Well, I'm not your folks, baby. Let's go into molestation. Let's see what is this gonna tell you and me, baby. It's time, baby. It's been time. Motherfuckers been ducking in line, but it's time now, baby. I ain't been ducking around and shit. Oh, what the fuck is you talking about? I'm talking about you, bitch. Motherfuckers want to act like they don't know what we talking about and shit. Bitch, we talking about you. And the fact that y'all was hiding it too. Nasty motherfuckers, you. Motherfuckers nasty as shit. They'll be out here talking about hiding some bitches hiding, taking dick and shit. Bitch, go. Motherfuckers, go the fuck on. For real, go on with this shit. Let's talk about molestation, baby. Make sure my glass is a little clean here. Okay? Molestation. Molestation is a sexual assault or abuse of a person, especially a kid, a child. He was tried for molestation of two young girls. Sure. Number two, the action or pestering or harassing someone in an aggressive or persistent manner. I didn't know that. Okay, so molestation can be the act of pestering or harassing someone in an aggressive or persistent manner. It said the soldiers were allowed to depart without molestation. What? I guess without pestering or harassing someone in aggressive or passive. Child, it's just two different forms. It's two. Like both of them are nouns, but one is the sexual assault or abuse of a person, especially a child, and the other molestation is the act of pestering or harassing someone in an aggressive or persistent manner. And then this one is about the soldiers. So something about soldiers and molestation. And today is Veterans Day. Wow. But the soldiers were allowed to depart without molestation. Child. So this is why, oh child, we learned a lot today, honey. You know that let me tell y'all, hold on, I'm getting that military romance scam. Remember I told you it's a military romance scam where these military people be swingers and polys and shit like that. Yeah, molestation, that's what they had. Molestation. Molestation. Or sexually or sexual abuse as a child. Yeah. And then to go off in there, like the military and stuff, that's a lot of these soldiers that are amongst us. They have went through stuff too, and then they go in there and they get counselors or people that do voodoo, and they do it too. It's a lot of man. It's a lot of molestation going on around here, man. It's a lot of it. Yeah. It said molestation is the crime of engaging in sexual acts with minors, including touching of private parts, exposure of genitalia, and taking of. Hold on, baby. Exposure of genitals or taking of pornographic pictures, rape, inducement of sexual acts with the molester or with any other children, and variations of these acts. Molestation also applies to incest by a relative with a minor family member, and additionally, any sexual acts short of rape. For example, in Apshar versus State, a Texas Court of Appeals case affirmed the lower court conviction of an uncle who sexually contacted and raped his niece from when she was 5 years old to 17, describing his conduct, among other things, as molestation. So somebody uncle definitely in this situation. How many? Everybody got an uncle. Everybody do, baby. You might not want to, but everybody got an uncle in their family, boo, that then did some shit that they ain't supposed to with the kids, with you, with your mama and them too, and you, probably your brothers and your uncles too, baby. Ugh, just disgusting, baby. Just fucking disgusting. Disgusting. And you, of course, you want to, because that's your kinfolks and shit. But no, we ain't condoning none of that, bitch. We don't care if it's your uncle, your daddy, your mammy that had me. I don't care. We're not condoning none of this. No goddamn well. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. This is no. This a no for me, baby. Still a no. It's still no. Yeah, molestation. Go. It's got to, for real. Let's go back, honey. That's what I'm saying. This is why more and more people can kill. Child molestation or child sexual abuse is an exploitation of power and usually of trust. This is especially true when you consider that 90% of children, hold on, scaring these children, stealing their goddamn root chakra, their root chakra, their sacral chakras and stuff. A lot of these children have been sexually abused like us. They have. And that's why I don't trust y'all on y'all paths and shit, especially with a lot of these children, bitch. You got coaches and teachers and preachers and stuff too. You got these people working all around these children, bro. The same thing happened to you too now. But y'all ain't old enough to lay your shit down. So that's why you just let the kids be fucked around and fucked on too. That's why I don't fuck with a lot of you. I don't fuck with a lot of people because I be just feeling y'all spirits and shit. And I'll be like, bitch, how you gonna be around me thinking you gonna be like that? You're not. You're not. You're not. Y'all just be trying to hold a spot in somebody's life and shit. These motherfucking children getting down here getting molested and touched on, bitch. All these spots and shit a motherfucker can get. Can you get the spot, them children up out of that? Can you get now? That's why I say, because it happened to y'all. No, no, no. Child. I can't fuck with a lot of people, baby, because shit, they think I done went goddamn crazy. I said they will. They will. They think I been went goddamn crazy because everybody around me be killed. For real. That's, next subject, that's rape and sexual abuse. About the same thing, but it's different. It's different. Sexual abuse. Family always the ones trying to hide it too, cause that's your uncle. That's cause you want to fuck him then. Shit, you don't let this type of goddamn spirit off in the families and shit. And then act like it ain't your family, bitch. Yes, it is. It's a lot of y'all families that try to live big and shit. No, y'all got incest and molestation up in there, bitch. What the fuck is you talking about? Child. Ah, sexual abuse. Hold on, baby. Is sexual violence. Is a term we use to describe any sexual activity that happened without consent. This includes rape, sexual assault, sexual abuse, and sexual harassment, just to name a few. Hold on, baby. I know what I want to do. Hold on. See if we can pull something up, child. This is crazy. This been happening way before. Way, 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 way long ago. Matter of fact, let's see how long this been going on. Hold on. See if we can do the. Okay, so I looked up the first act of incest in the world, and it says perhaps the first report of father-daughter incest appears in the Bible in the book of Genesis 19. The seducer this time, however, is not the father, Lot, whose wife had crystallized into a pillar of salt, but rather the daughters who conspired to extract their father's seed. Now that's the first one, and it says in the world, but no, Egyptians, okay, Egyptians. The ancient Egyptian tradition of inbreeding continued until the very last Egyptian pharaohs, the Ptolemaic royal family. The historically infamous Queen Cleopatra married her 10-year-old brother, Ptolemy the Eighth, at the age of 18. Egyptians, yeah, did these things. Sure, hold on, baby. Hold on. That's why I say the Bible is like it ain't the first beginning of goddamn sight. No, it's not, baby. It's not the Bible, the Bible, the Bible. No, it go way, 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 way farther than that go, baby. It do. Y'all forgot about the Egyptians. Egypt is in the Bible. Oh, so many times, but Egypt, Egypt. Yeah, they just not gonna be mentioning Egypt in there, and Egypt ain't got nothing to do with it. But yeah, um, ancestors probably started way back there. Egypt times, baby. It says King Tut lineage. Remember, I'm telling y'all, some of y'all are King Tut's lineage. That's most of y'all that believe in incest and hiding and all that shit. Y'all are part of King Tut's lineage, bitch. I promise you that shit, because that's the same motherfucker that, yeah. But, hold on, let me read this right here, baby. It says, some people identify King Tut or Tut Canyon, mama, or whatever it is, as a victim of inbreeding related genetic defects. But was this a consistent problem for rulers? So King Tut's lineage was definitely incestuous. That's, yeah, yeah. It says, did the ancient Egyptians really marry their siblings and their children? The answer is yes. People in ancient Egypt, both royal and non-royal, married their relatives, but the details vary according to the time. Some of them would just marry them to keep their, inheritance in the bloodline. That's why I say it's not sex all the time, but y'all be lying. It's been about sex all the time with y'all. Yeah. Hold on. Egypt inbreeding rate. Hold on. Okay, in the previous studies, the average inbreeding coefficient in the Egyptian population was found to be 0.010 to 0.117. And that was Hafez 1983, Muhammad 1993. These figures are considered high compared with most Western societies where the average inbreeding coefficient is usually less than 0.001. It says, is it common for cousins to marry in Egypt? First cousin marriages is the most common form of consanguineous marriages in Egypt, and uncle niece marriages are rare. First cousins. So that's why they don't think they're first cousins because of Egypt and shit. I guess. I guess. I guess. I guess. That's all I can say. But yeah. As of 2016, about 40% of marriages in Egypt were between cousins. 40%. Another source, Reproductive Health, puts the figure to at 20.9% for marriages between blood related partners as of 2009. Damn. So y'all still doing this shit. I think that's where polygamous marriages come in at. Can first cousins marry in Egypt? First cousins marriage is the most common form of, yeah, marriage in Egypt. And uncle niece marriages are rare. Child. Is it normal to date your first cousin in Egypt? Cousin marriage is culturally okay in Egypt and most Muslim countries. So the Muslims believe in this shit too? Because it is explicitly permitted in Islam, and we should be okay with that considering the memorable risk it comes with and not take our culture traditions from other nations. Okay, well, I ain't trying to take it from y'all, but don't include me in this shit. I'm not no Muslim, bitch. But yeah, I guess I can't even say that's fair. But if y'all want to be like that, that's on y'all. Just leave me the fuck up out of it, is what I'm trying to tell y'all. Leave me out of that, baby. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Yeah, it's permitted in Islam. Why does Islam allow cousin marriage? See, I didn't know. Child. I don't want to be with no Islamic. That's it. Okay. It said cousin marriage is allowed in Islam because cousins are not considered maram or permanently forbidden from marrying according to religious texts. Maram. They are not considered maram. Child, we got to see what the fuck that maram means. It said, while permitted, Islamic teachings often encourage marrying outside the immediate family to broaden social circles. This is balanced between allowing personal choice and advising for better long-term community and family ties. Religious basis for allowance. It's not explicitly forbidden. The Quran lists specific close relatives who are forbidden to marry, and cousins are not included in the list. So I guess that's what y'all been doing, sleeping with cousins. I guess because you sleep with cousins, you think you're in Egypt. I don't know, but y'all gotta let this goddamn shit go. For real. Oof. Oof. It's just like, so a lot of people are married to their cousins, basically. I mean, especially with this Islam and Muslims and stuff like that. Disgusting to me is sad, but I mean, people practice, I guess, they religion. That's y'all religion. I'm just not religious. I'm spiritual and shit. That's why I say, no, you can leave me out of it, bitch. Just leave me out of it. Period. Poop. Um, Why did the prophet marry his cousin? What prophet, baby? It has been asserted that these social differences were precisely the reason why Muhammad wanted to arrange the marriage. The prophet was well aware that it is a person standing in the eyes of Allah that is important rather than his or her status in the eyes of the people. Right, and God is no. Let me see what God said about that, though. Hold on, baby. Let's see. Because God ain't told me nothing. I said God tell me a lot of stuff, but God did not say God wanted that amongst us. Let me see. What does God say about incest? Cause see, y'all put a lot of mess in that Bible and shit, but that's just to cover it up. Cause y'all do it, bitch. We not doing that. That's that William Shakespeare. Art thou a woman is loose? No, y'all need to just tell the damn truth. Fuck that. Tell the truth. Ain't no doubt every woman is loose and stuff. There you go. Thank you, God. I knew I know, cause baby, God tell me everything. God ain't told me nothing like that. I'm serious. Or I'll be like, where the ancestors at? You feel me? But no, God said, God speaks against incest in the Bible, specifically in Leviticus 18, which prohibits sexual relations between many close family members, including parents, siblings, and other relatives. Fuck it. I'm stuck it. I'm stuck it. Fuck it. No. That's why I say what man tell y'all to do. This is our religion and shit. No, that's a lot of nasty motherfuckers that want to touch on each other shit. Ain't no religion. I'm gonna stay with God. It's still enough. Well, see, in case you still asking, it's still enough for me. Cause I know God didn't tell me nothing. Like, I'm serious. If God tell me, I'm gonna tell you. But God did not tell me. That's the honest God truth. God did tell me like incest. Yeah, go over there and sleep. No. That's why I say it's time for y'all to let that shit go. That religion gonna get y'all casted up out there. That was serious, cast it, like I said. And that's gonna be the reason a lot of y'all end up dead, baby. I'm scared to end up dead. Beautiful as I am. Uh, yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Beautiful as I am. No, ma'am. No, sir. I will not be going for sure. Mm-mm. Uh-uh. God didn't tell me that. So, nope. I'm not going to take it back. God didn't tell me that. Islam and Muslims, stay where y'all at. I'm serious. Y'all stay where y'all at. Because the religion. No. See, that's the problem with y'all. Religious people do shit even if they know it's wrong down this bitch. But I ain't with the shit. I'm just saying, I'm not with the shit. I don't give a fuck who it is, bitch. You take your Muslim or Islam and all that, they take your ass off. Leave me the fuck alone. Take y'all ass on with that hypocritical ass shit. Trying to put religion on. God ain't said it, bitch. God ain't said. And motherfuckers be sick. That's all that is, bitch. But God did not say that shit. No, no. Close as I am, how? God would have been told me if anybody need to know. Nope. I'm saying God would have told me. Child, please. I ain't going off everything I see because they said it in these books is real. No, this shit right here, nigga, gonna get y'all head killed. For real. I ain't lying. Anyway, it said prohibited relationships. The text lists several forbidden relationships, such as those with a mother, father, sibling, stepmother, daughter, granddaughter, aunt, daughter-in-law, all that shit. I'm sticking with God on that, baby. When I say I'm sticking with God, whatever God say, I don't give a fuck who, whatever. Duh, I don't. I don't. God didn't say it. I was trying to make sure. Mm-hmm. Because if God don't say it, I don't want to do it no more. This is it for me. I can't do it. Anyway, it said different rules for different groups. Some interpretations suggest that certain prohibitions, like those regarding siblings, are specific to Jews and not necessarily to the Gentile. Right? Different people, different shit. But don't let religion get y'all killed down there, bitch. Y'all was a religion on some shit. It says, God didn't say do that. So nope. You can't take it back. You know what I'm saying? You can't take it back there. Hold on, baby, because these little things ain't hanging on like I want them to. Child, I can't do it, baby. I'm just saying. Like I said, a woman or a man, child, God ain't saying that's okay. So if that's y'all religion way and all that, that's just a motherfucker nasty, and that's a fact. That's just it. You just nasty. You want to condone it cause you nasty and shit. That's just like that polygamy shit. That shit nasty as a bitch. Motherfucker, 10 motherfuckers and shit. I got 10 wives. No, you got probably about 30 diseases. I'm not fooling with y'all. But yeah, it be like that out here, baby. That's why I say you got to be careful who these folks that can get in your mind and shit, especially if you ain't really got no mind down this bitch. They'll say, oh, yeah, it's okay. Yeah, you can sleep with your damn cousin every day. Until somebody pop up and say, oh, God, too. Well, I'm going to be the third one, boo. I'm going to be the third one. That's that three. That's what I say. I'm going to tell you what I see, baby. I don't see that being a good thing for nobody. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Religion will get you caught up. God don't want that for us. See, God don't want that for us. Don't let religion get y'all ass tapped. I'm saying for real. Instead of trying to goddamn heal, our religion has got us, yeah, divided and shit. And getting killed down this bitch. That type of shit, it do. It got y'all getting killed too. I lie. Say it. But yeah, that didn't come from my dad. I got to be trying to check the records y'all be trying to put in my daddy's name and shit. Because a motherfucker holler on God real quick. And y'all got to stop doing that shit. Not with my daddy, bitch. Don't be hollering about on God. On God. No. You better go and let God go. See, you better let God go, baby. Go and let God go. Because no. God did not say do that. Religion did, though. That's why I say y'all religious folks know that shit ain't right. And then in God's sight, I bow you tonight. That's it. I bow you. Y'all better stop playing with God like y'all do. For real. That's what's getting y'all killed and stuff. And this stuff is happening amongst us. Incest, molestation, sexual abuse. And then these kids have to go to school after what they be through. And y'all act like y'all don't know it too. Well, because it happened to you, didn't nobody do nothing for me. Didn't nobody do nothing for me neither. But that don't got me out here acting like no goddamn Judas and Peter. No. I'm going to leave that for y'all, baby, because shit. I mean, how toxic can one or two or three or four families get? Don't worry about it, baby. Let's see. We're going to go on and go in this bag for me. Let's see. We just going to go to the bag. Fuck it. Shit. Y'all think it's... If it is so, then why y'all don't like it when I come out with it, bitch? If it's so and this and that, Why don't y'all like it when I pull it out the bag when it's facts? Motherfuckers sleeping with got a daughter by their own son, a son by their daughter, a daughter by all that shit. But y'all approve that though type of shit though, bitch. Y'all confuse me. Well, I ain't confused. That's what I ain't gonna be. Hey, y'all ain't gonna be confusing me. Let me say that. Y'all gotta get all this stuff back. You do. Especially if this is the shit that y'all do. Yeah, you. And you and you and you too. And it ain't no secrets in this earth, boo. I know you want them to, but God says it's best that we don't indulge in that secret mess. Secret, but yeah, let's go and get the message up out of here, baby. We got them all. We just gonna dig all in and see what it's got to tell us. Once again, y'all, wishing everybody's having a beautiful day. It is Tuesday, by the way. Today was kind of cold and shit. Tomorrow we'll be a little bit more warmed up around this bitch, and then I could, get outside and stuff. Today was just a little bit too cold for us, and I didn't get that snow jacket yet. Okay? Yeah. I'm saying I need one today. Yeah, today. Today. A snow jacket on the way. Okay. Let's see. We're going to do 11. 1. Incest, molestation, and child abuse. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. And I'm looking at more, what is this? Karamo right now. Guess what his test is, honey? DNA test. One test, 4 days. Child, let me turn this heat off. Y'all so sad. I'm serious. Y'all sad. Sad. That's probably that incest and molestation that's been had. Because one test, 4 days, baby. Where they come from? Where it come from, baby? Where it come from? Please tell me where all these DNA tests or people that don't want to DNA test their children, where it come from, baby? Where it come from? Why don't y'all want to get one test and that be it? See, y'all don't want to talk about no real shit, but little bitch been out here fighting and shit. Motherfucker, yeah, let's go see that. Say it. Anyway, incest, baby. We talking about incest and molestation and sexual abuse. And motherfucking one test and 4 baby daddies, boo. Child. We got Steve Wilkos. Is this Steve? Hold on, y'all. I think this Karamo, but Steve Wilkos be talking about this type of stuff too. And I like your stuff. Good job, boo. Good job. He be talking about it too. Steve Wilkos. Yes, he do. Yes, he do. Shout out to Steve Wilkos. We got Cincinnati. Cincinnati. Incest, molestation, and sexual abuse. Cincinnati. Y'all watch out there in Cincinnati, baby. Cincinnati. Child, whatever it is, it's not gonna be no, and then that. Yeah, maybe this is on somebody's back. Somebody probably been living with this for a long time, and that's a fact. Cincinnati, though, that's where it's at, baby. Cincinnati, incest, molestation, sexual abuse, child. In the Northeast, oh shit, in the Northeast, incest, molestation, and yeah, in the Northeast. That's over there. I think so. Yeah, over there. No, over there. Yeah, in the Northeast. Yeah. Child. IU Credit Union. IU Credit Union. Incest, sexual abuse, and molestation. IU Credit Union. So is that where y'all get the money? Oh, they get the money from there to pay people for this shit? Somebody been getting paid for incest and molestation and sexual abuse down this bitch. Y'all better quit. Y'all heard God. That was God. That was God, baby. That God every time. You know, y'all been doing a lot of lying down here and shit, and then be wanting to spy on a goddamn bitch. Y'all sick, man. It's some sick ass folks in this world. I'm telling you. Sovereigner Truth. Sojourner Truth. Sojourner Truth. Let me tell y'all who Sojourner Truth is. Born Isabella Baumfree, she was an escaped slave who became an abolitionist and women's right activist. Okay, Sojourner Truth was her, I guess, nickname, but she was born Isabella Baumfree. It's through slavery, slavery. This is crazy, man. This is crazy, man. Oh well, shit. We got some names out this bitch. Oh shit. Ramsey, Holt, Polk, Hurston, Reeves, Hodge, Beasley, Whitaker, and Nash. One more time. Ramsey, Holt, Polk, Hairston, Reeves, Hodge, Beasley, Whitaker, and Nash. Oh, wait. Mm. Ramsey, supposed to be a sister that's not. Child, the one that was trying to take my spot. That's not. This is Tate Reeves is the governor of Mississippi. Nash, Reverend Nash is Terry's dad. Oh, somebody finna be big mad, baby. Big mad. I heard big mad. Last day. This girl bye. Tate Reeves, don't you fuck around and die. Oh, shit, Tate, okay? Child, that incest and molestation and that shit could get y'all taken away, man. Y'all playing like that. It's about the governor. No, the fuck. They finna take your shit back, Tate. You can't be no goddamn governor. You improve that shit. That's why you wanted the Jim Crow law. Not for me, bitch. Y'all be on some evil ass shit, man. The white man, too. Be want to slave you, but want to fuck on the family. Who? That's ass, Tate Reeves. Your name right here, baby. Your name right here. So anybody watching for Tate Reeves, tell them he about to goddamn disappear. With that nasty shit down here that they doing and shit. Talk about he the governor of who, bitch? Who? Just anyway. It said just think about how she treats you, child boo. Think about how she treats you. So somebody may have got molested or something like that. Look how she treats you. Now, that's a fact. You know how people do you, and then they treat you like shit down here. Yeah. Just think about how she treats you, baby. We got Hamas, Hamas, Hamas. Yeah, disgusting. It said the kids miss their mom. This my sister. I mean, I said my sister kid. Might be my goddamn sister. Some of the incest and molestation. Hell, my niece might be my goddamn sister. Anyway, child. Is that why they took her away? Because she might be my sister today. Anyway, this is my niece. The kids miss their mom. This is also my baby mama, Donna. What's Donna's last name? Her kids miss her. They killed her too. The kids miss their mom, boo. Like these kids, when y'all be taking these kids from their mom and shit, hell yeah, they be missing their kids. They don't want y'all, bitch. They don't want y'all. They do not want to be around y'all. They supposed to be taking over and shit. Y'all, oh, y'all shouldn't be doing these children like that. I'm serious. Y'all, but I just heard y'all gonna get all that shit back for doing these people children like that. Yeah, somebody finna get a call about something, baby. Somebody might get shot. Did y'all hear that? Somebody might get shot 2 times. 3. God damn. What the fuck that be? Hold on, baby. Hold on, baby. Hold on. I gotta see what's going on over here. Okay, hold on. The fuck? Somebody might get that ass shot the fuck up. I'm serious, baby. You know, God don't play about y'all touching on these children and shit. I don't give a fuck how many family members or other nasty motherfuckers y'all get. God don't play about that. Somebody might get shot in the back. 3 times, matter of fact. That was like pop, 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 pop. But 3 times, they don't want to stop. They don't want to stop shooting y'all asses, baby. Somebody might get shot, baby. The kids miss their mom. Oh, you see, y'all be playing dumb. But that could be getting shot by the kid's mom. Hello? Since you act like you don't know, that's how this shit go, baby. Y'all be playing motherfuckers and shit and acting like y'all and took the kids and y'all got authority, bitch. Ooh, wee. Mm-mm. Not the kind of authority that I see, no. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Them kids' mom still got authority over them and shit. It ain't no other mother that they can get. Uh-uh. Mm-mm. Gonna get my shit together, baby, because, yeah, it's gonna be something, but God is fair. God fair, baby. God, all I can say. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it that way. God fair, baby. Like, y'all don't be caring and shit when y'all be doing these children and their moms like that. Expect to get this shit back, baby. Expect it. Expect it because you're gonna get it. Just expect it. That's all I'm gonna say. And anybody else kids, mom that they've taken away so they can say, I'm the best grandmother, the best mother and auntie and cousin and shit. No. Y'all gonna get killed down there, bitch. They arguing. Somebody baby. Child. Somebody might be arguing about somebody baby, baby. It says she has been with a woman before. Child. So somebody that's been with a woman before out here touching on these children, though. I don't give a fuck who you been with before, ho. Y'all got to let all these goddamn children go. Y'all got to. Yeah, well, ain't nobody got to tell you. Mm-mm. Safety and security, boo. These kids need to be safe and secure down here. In my life, I know if my life, honey, I know theirs in fear. Like, come on now. Y'all, ooh, child. That's why I say I ain't been around a lot of people in a while. And cause yeah, I mean the type of shit that y'all do down here and be trying to hide it and go around and shit cause you got a little money. That ain't no money if you ain't got no goddamn common sense. It's not. I don't give a fuck what bitch or bitch nigga got. It's not, baby. It's not. Steve, I'm gonna have to call you. I'm shit. I'm gonna have to call Steve cause shit. Just test everybody. See, can you get everybody tested down this bitch and see who lying and shit? Child, we say it. Whew. My daddy said, just don't you go get mad. I can't get mad. I can't even get mad. It's sad though, but because I know a motherfucker gonna pay for it, huh? That's why I'm not sad. No, and I'm glad a motherfucker they gonna be on y'all ass. I'm so glad. I am. Child. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Yes, the fuck I am. I'm so glad. People thought their ass had got away. No, baby, I don't know who told you that anyway. Who told you y'all was gonna get away with all this shit and ain't nobody gonna be able to do? You a motherfucker lie, bitch. They gonna slap a bitch one time. And everybody behind them motherfuckers gonna feel like they dying. One time. You know that's gonna be hard too. Child, they finna slap the shit out of a lot of you. Knock y'all shit down too. Shit y'all and build it up off of these children and stuff. Stealing their goddamn innocence and shit. And then sitting around acting like you that bitch. No, you sick bitch. But you ain't it. They steady popping the shit. I gotta go outside and see what's going on, baby. Cause dog. Somebody finna get popped down here, y'all. For real. But the reason why they gonna get killed this shit or somebody gonna get popped down this bitch from stealing these goddamn children, goddamn innocence. And yeah, I say pop them about 90 times out there. Yeah, what I said. And standing up with my motherfucking chest out. Cause nah, bitch, I'm not dead. Nah. But some of y'all, yeah. Let me gonna get off here because y'all be, oof, child, trying to get up under my skin so you can jump in and shit. No, it's gonna be hard, very hard to get up in my skin, bitch. Yeah. Especially y'all still incest and having all this sexual abuse and touching on them children out there. Let me go. We gonna come back later with some more. Right now, I just need to go have a little time and see out here who they fucking lying. Oh shit, they shooting shit too. Let me go ahead and see what they try to do, and I'm holler back at y'all. Yeah.